hopefully story time didn't put too many folks to sleep, because we've got a fucking doozy coming up. Our next and last performer is my very favorite, and I can honestly say this without lying, my very favorite comic in New Brunswick. I've seen him dozens of times. In fact, I've only actually done one show where he wasn't on that fucking show. And he overshadows me every fucking time. So everyone, please give it up for Mr. Mark Splude.
What's going on, KV? It's a bit fucking weak. What's going on, KV? Right. Comedy in the Valley. This is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? It's good for me. I live in the Valley. Well, actually, I live on Rossay Road. Is that the Valley? Do you guys consider that the Valley, Rossay Road? Yeah? All right. Well, I live at the bottom of a hill, so it's a valley, right? I don't care if it's your fucking valley. I live in a valley. It's good enough for me, you know? I actually live like halfway down a hill, so my driveway is fucked right now, right? It's fucked. It's terrible. But luckily for me, I have a four-wheel drive everything. I got a truck, I got an ATV, and I bet you I'm the only guy on Rossay Road that drives an ATV. I think I am. Because last month during hunting season, right, I'd get on my 750 brute force, you know, gun on the front, and just rip down Rossay Avenue at Rossay Road at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? And then you get those weird fucking power walkers out there on Rossay Road, right? And they looked at me like I was from fucking outer space. They didn't stop walking. They just fucking, what in the world? Will you look at that? Will you look at this? Just look at that. Just look at it, right? This guy gets it. Fuck. I fit right in the valley. It's beautiful for me. It's kind of weird where I live because I got a lawyer on the left and I got a judge on the right of me. And they're nice guys, like no problems. I got no problems with them, you know what I mean? It's just kind of weird for me because I'm used to having the lawyer on my right and the judge right in front of me. It was kind of weird, you know? And we having fun out here or what? Give it up for all your fantastic comedians tonight. They're all my best friends. Give it up for them. All right, good, you're clapping now. Keep it going for the wait staff back at the bar. And a big hand for Mark and Dee Dee for putting this shit together. Yeah, baby. Hey, you guys want some free t-shirts from Rock 88.9?
Yeah.
Who wants here? Fucking take them! Take it! Woo! These are compliments of Joe Leary. Let's hear it for the Joe Leary experience. Here, brother, you got your hand up. There you go. Oh, comedy with balls. I am a comedian, a stand-up comedian, and it's my favorite thing in the world to do. I love the stage. I love the laughter. I want to be rich and famous. But these are not the reasons why I do stand-up comedy. I do stand-up comedy because this is the only place where I can have a great conversation where no one else gets to talk but me. Yeah, that's why I do it. You see, I'm up here because I don't really like talking to people, you know? I prefer to talk at people. It's safer that way. And it's the best part of my job. I don't miss working a regular job, you know, surrounded by idiots. Raise your hand if you hate talking to people and fucking work. A lot of liars here. Raise your hand if you hate it. I hated it, man. I don't miss it. I don't miss talking to people at work. I don't miss old George coming over every fucking day with his, hey, you working hard or hardly working? Well, I'm working hard, George. I'm working really hard on not beating you to death right now. Yeah, and I gotta tell you something, buddy. It's hardly working. I hated talking to people at work because usually all they do is bitch about the days of the week, right? Oh, I hate Mondays. I can't believe it's only Tuesday. Oh, it's Thursday, one more day to go. But Wednesdays were my most hated days. Hated Wednesday at work. Because everyone you pass by on Wednesday, they all say the same thing. What do people say on Wednesday? It's hump day. And I am fucking sick of it. Or sometimes they'll say, hey, it's Wednesday, we're halfway there. Halfway there? What are you, living on a fucking prayer? But there's always one asshole, isn't there? You know the guy I'm talking about. I call him the feels like guy, because everything always feels like something else. Hey, I know it's Wednesday, but it feels like Friday. Doesn't it feel like Friday to you? Well, I don't know, bud. Does this left hook feel like a right uppercut to you? Fucking feels like... Who says that on hump day? Or even worse, if you get one mild day right in the middle of a three-month cold snap in winter, and the feels like guy says, boy, it feels like spring out there today. Doesn't it feel like spring? Well, does this feel like a kick in the nuts, bud? Because that's what it is. Oh, boy, doesn't that feel right? Doesn't it feel right to you? Fucking feels like spring. I ought to fucking spring right over there and stab you a couple times. Just for talking to me at work. Hated talking to people at work, you know? Days of the week, or even worse, the weather. Boy, some kind of weather we're having out there, isn't it? Well, yeah, it's always some kind of fucking weather out there. We don't have to talk about it. Dummy. Hey, is it hot enough for you? That's my favorite one in the summer. Hey, is it hot enough for you? And I hate the heat, so I usually say, actually, it's a little too hot for me. Oh, you can't complain about the heat. Well, sure I can. I just did. Are you not listening to me, George? I hate the summertime. I hate the heat. I hate the bugs. I hate the swamp ass it gives me all the time. Where's my swamp ass brothers? Yeah, these guys know what I'm talking about. Any swamp ass sisters in the house? There's a couple. There's a fucking couple. I can complain about that all day, you know? But people don't like it when you complain about the heat, do they? They say, oh, you should enjoy this weather while it lasts. Because before you know it, it'll be winter. Really. Before I know it. Well, what am I going to be, in a fucking coma from Labor Day until Christmas? Huh? You not think I'm going to notice all the leaves turning color? It's going to happen right when I expect it, all right? I've seen it happen 40 times already. All right? Winter hasn't fucking snuck up on me yet. I can't wait for winter. Making snow angels and building forts. And George, you're going to be walking into work all bundled up and shivering. And that ice ball that I just made is going to hit you right in the back of the head. Before you know it. Thank you very much. Cheers. Drink your fucking beer. I hated talking to people at work, so I stand alone. This is what I do. I'm a comedian. And I know I'm not really all that funny. But doesn't it feel like comedy to you? I don't know. Hate talking to people. I hate talking to people in general, you know? Because you just never know what people are going to say, do you? Like most conversations start the same way, right? Hello there, followed by, how are you? And now most people know the rules. This is not a serious question. No one really cares how you're doing. It's just something you say. When people ask me how I'm doing, I say good. I always say good. I could be a paraplegic crack addict with my marriage on the skids. I'm good. I'm good. But some people take this greeting as a literal question. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, not good. Oh, fuck me! No, I've been really sick and I lost my job and I can't afford it. Jesus! All I was doing was saying hi, really? That's all I was saying? It wasn't an invitation to dump all your shit on my chest. Right? Let me ask you a question. Do I look like a psychiatrist? Or do I look like someone who doesn't really give a fuck about how you're doing? Think about it. You know, I'm so sick of it, I'm going to change the greetings. I'm going to change it. From now on, the universal greeting is going to be, hello there, you're good. Who is with me? Yeah, baby. Let's make some fucking changes right here. And you know what? It's going to be great to hear, too. Hello there, you're good. Oh, I'm good? Yes, you are. You are good. Oh, well, good afternoon then. You're good, too. I know, it's great. Everybody's good. Hello, you're good. Well, hello, but actually my grandmother... No. Oh, no. You must have missed the fucking memo, bitch. Because you're good. Yeah, we changed it in KV. You're fucking good enough is what you are. You just never know what people are going to say, you know? I've been trying to quit smoking lately, so I bought one of these vapor things, right? Anyone else use these? 2 people. Woo, woo. Well, I use it. Mine works pretty good, but I ain't never use mine in public because people always have something to say about it. Dude come up to me the other day and he said, hey, you know, those things are bad for your health. Bad for my health. Oh, yeah? Those things will kill you. Kill me, really? Well, you know what, bud? If this thing kills me, I'm fine with that. It seems like a peaceful way to go. But now, can I tell you what's bad for your health, bud? Do you know what'll kill you? Huh? Me. Yeah? I'll fucking kill ya. Mind your own goddamn business. But of course he didn't. He went on and he said, oh, I read on the internet that those things are worse than real cigarettes. Nah. You know what's worse than you're fucking worse than real cigarettes, bud. Yeah. It's not this thing that's giving me cancer. It's talking to people like you. Every word you speak, I can feel the tumor growing. Fucking read it on the internet. I read on the internet that guy's a fucking idiot. There was a whole thread about him. I didn't read it all, but I got the gist of her, you know? Fucking thanks to the internet, now everyone wants you to share their lives with them, don't they? Oh, like me on Facebook or whatever the fuck they say. Seriously, like you on Facebook. I don't like you right here in person. I don't have to go on Facebook to see that. And I'd be willing to bet if I had a look at your Facebook page, I'd like you even less. I bet you I would, because people put the stupidest shit on there, don't they? I was on there the other night and this guy had wrote, Joe is tired. Joe is tired? Then go to fucking bed, Joe! Right? When I'm tired, I go to bed. I don't walk to a computer and type that I'm tired. I just go right to bed. I figure, why would anyone care that I'm tired? I get tired every day. It's not newsworthy. Right? This guy gets it. But see, that's the fucked up thing about Facebook. Someone would care. Right? Someone in Joe's little circle of friends would bite. Oh, poor Joe. What's wrong, Joe? That's what they want to know on Facebook. What's wrong? Right? Fucking drama queens. You just leave Joe alone, all right? He's tired, for Christ's sake. Fucking Facebook. You know, people on Twitter, they're no better either, are they? Oh, I'm on Twitter. Follow me. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, I'll follow you, all right. I'm going to follow you right into the woods. But you won't be coming back out. Hashtag dark and terrifying. My very first Instagram post is going to be a picture of you like this. And the second one's going to be a selfie of me doing this. Yeah, Mark likes this. You know, I'm on social media, but I don't use mine very much because, well, I hate people. But I sure am glad that everyone else is on it constantly. That makes me feel good. But that is a big debate nowadays, isn't it? That we're on our phones too much. That there's not enough human interaction now, right? I heard a guy complaining about it the other day. He said, oh, I was on the elevator yesterday and everybody was on their phones. I remember back in the day, we used to talk to each other in public. Yeah. Well, guess what, bud? It's called progress. Okay? I don't have to talk to you now. All right? And was that such a bad thing that we didn't talk to each other? We don't talk to each other on an elevator or on a bus? Right? Those are terrible places to be. You know, it's a marvel, a goddamn marvel of science that I can pull out my phone, right? And I don't have to talk to anybody. It's great. I don't want to talk to you. Unless we're talking about hunting and blowjobs, all right? I have no interest in talking to you. I have hunting and blowjobs right here at my fingertips. 24 hours a day. I've got stories, pictures, amazing videos. Amazing. I don't need to talk to you. Right? And you know who that guy is? You know who that guy is that was complaining? I bet you he's the guy that stands right by the buttons on the elevator. Right? You know who I'm talking about? You walk in and he's there guarding the fucking buttons. Oh, hello there. Where are you headed? I'll push the button for you. Well, guess what, bud? You started pushing my buttons when you said hello to me. And I don't need you to. I gotta push my own fucking button. All right? Yeah, I know I'm short. I know I'm short, okay? But I can jump like a motherfucker. Right? I can jump. Floor 22. Boom! I got it! I'm good. You're fucking trying to help me. Where were you last night when I couldn't get the popcorn off the top shelf in my kitchen? And now you want to help me? Now you want to fucking help me? Fuck you! Get a phone. Be normal. Right? Because it's over, folks. Talking in public is over. Grab your phone, okay? It's over. You're good. It's progress, right? That's all it is. And I, for one, I'll tell you, I, for one, will not stand in the way of progress. Because the way I see it, whatever stops people from talking to me is a step in the right direction. Thank you very much. I don't like talking to people. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even really like talking to my friends. You know? I have a few friends here tonight, fuck them. I don't like talking to them. Okay? No, fuck you all. Because my friends say things that scare the shit right out of me. Right? My friends say things to me like, hey man, can you do me a favor? I hate hearing that because it's never anything good, right? It's never good. It's always something terrible, like help me move, lend me money. My friends never say to me, hey man, can you do me a favor? Can you fuck my supermodel girlfriend for me tonight? Please? Just for tonight. I've just been so busy and she's horny all the time. Can you help me out? That never happens. And I can't trust my friends either because they lie to me. You know, I was talking to my friend the other day and he said, oh man, you're doing so good in comedy. I'm so happy for you. Oh, don't lie to me. You're not happy for me. Why would you be happy for me? I'm the one getting all the laughs and signing all the autographs, right? What are you so damn happy for? You work at Home Depot. I should be happy for you. You could use the happiness. I don't need it. Don't lie to me. But that's what we do as human beings, right? We lie to each other. I do it too. I'm a human being. I was talking to my best friend on Monday and I lied right to his face. Some friend I am, right? My friend said to me, hey man, do you want to know what I did this weekend? And I didn't even think of telling him the truth. Never even crossed my mind. I just said, yes. Yes, I do want to know what you did this weekend. But I didn't. I didn't want that. It wasn't the last thing in the world I wanted, but it was not on the list of the things I wanted at that time. I wanted to tell him what I did this weekend. Right? I wanted a double cheeseburger. I wanted his ex-girlfriend Stacy to suck my dick again, but I didn't get what I wanted. All right? I got what I said I wanted. Which is exactly what I deserve because I'm a liar. I lie to my friends. Because that's what we do. We lie to each other. I have a 12-year-old son, and he lies to me all the time. He came home from school the other day. I said, how was school, son? And he said, good. Fucking liar. He's a liar. I've been to school. I've been 12 years old. None of it's good. He should have just been honest with me. He should have said, how do you think it was, Dad? It fucking sucked. That's how it was. But he didn't say that because he's a liar. I've raised him to lie. I've been lying to him his whole life. Yes, that does look like a giraffe, son. You're a great artist. Be good, or Santa Claus will punch you in the face. Your mother and I, we were just wrestling, son. And maybe the worst lie of all, no, you weren't an accident. Like father, like son, our family tree is rooted in deception, and I come by it honestly too, because my dad lied to me. You're a good boy, he'd always say to me. Yeah? Well, if I was such a good boy, why was my ass covered in bruises growing up? Huh? You know why? Because my dad was a fucking liar. That's why. That's why.
Still covered?
I don't know what you said, but shut up. But we have to lie to each other, don't we? Because as human beings, we just can't handle the truth, right? We like to think we can, but we can't. We're a bunch of fucking babies, right? Can you imagine if people were honest with you about everything all the time? It'd be a nightmare, right? Right? And we'd lose some of our most favorite things, like anal sex with women. That shit would have never happened in the first place if we were all being honest. Hey, should I stick it in there? No. You shouldn't. And you're never going to. Game over. I'll tell you what else would never happen either. Yard sales would never happen. Hey, does this thing still work? Nope. Nah, that thing hasn't worked in years. Why do you think I'm fucking selling it, bud? End of story. You know, a lot of things would change if we were all being honest. I joke around about it on stage, but no one really wants to live in a world like that, do they? We all prefer the lies, right? I know I do. Because even if I suck up here tonight, fat chance of that happening, but even if I did, someone would still come up to me after the show and tell me that I was great, right? And I need that shit. I need it. And then to celebrate, I can go home, pretend my son had a great day at school, and that my wife is really gonna enjoy what I'm gonna do to her when he goes to bed. Yeah, and that's the kind of world I wanna live in, baby. Who's with me? Well, I'm glad you all agree with me, because if you agree with me, I want you to all yell out right now, fuck the truth. Say it. Oh, that's good, 30%. I want everybody to yell right now, fuck the truth. Say it. Fuck the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Splude, everybody! How fucking great was that?